Long ago, in the wilds of northeast China, a child was born who would change the course of history. In the shadow of snow-capped Changbai Mountain, 3 heavenly sisters went to bathe in the sacred waters below. While they bathed, a magpie placed a magical fruit on top of their clothes. When the sisters emerged, the youngest saw the fruit and took a bite. Suddenly, she felt something in her belly. She was pregnant. Her child would go on to be the first ancestor of the Manchu people. And that is me. I came to Northeast China to find out more about the Manchu people and where they are today. I started my journey here in Changchun, the Detroit of China. Except Changchun actually has a thriving auto industry. But Changchun is also known for something else. This little guy, Puyi, the last emperor and the only Manchu person I'd ever heard of before I came to China. Just look at that cute little emperor outfit. These are his shoes. This is his car. This is where he used to watch movies. And this is Puyi in prison as a war criminal for siding with the Japanese when they invaded Northeast China. After nearly 300 years of Manchu imperial rule in a tumultuous 20th century, was there any room left for Manchu culture in modern China? Are the Manchus just something for museums or history books? Are they just a curiosity? A novelty? When I walk the modern streets of Changchun, I can't help but wonder where the Manchu people are today. Is this guy Manchu? How about this guy? Maybe she is. What about him? This guy? I don't know. How would I ever really know? I decided to leave Changchun behind, head out to the countryside to a village on the bank of the Songhua River. It was a pretty long drive, but I had heard that there are still some people there who hold on to their Manchu culture.
是不是？咱平民百姓的爱好养鹰，这也是咱们一种少数民族一个遗留下来的，满族努尔哈赤他们农留下的少数民族留下的东西，是不是？咱们不能遗传，咱们不能遗失它，咱得传承下来，就这么意思。这是，也就是说，咱少数民族就是一种传统传下来的一个少数民族，就是基本上就是，原先。家父亲没了，大哥哥哥啥传承下来的。咱也就是咱们少数民族，应该是在咱国家也，就是咱们乌拉街，就是原先白花努尔哈赤他们待的，就咱们遗留下来的东西，现在几乎要灭绝。因为啥？你这玩意儿就是你要再没人接续的话，就遗传了，就以后就是，现在谁都会养活鹰，谁都整，他就管知道。我整完我抓野鸡，他就不，他的意义他不知道，就是养鹰怎么来的，怎么养的鹰啊，这个他就不会讲。
This guy's definitely proud of his Manchu heritage, but when I look around, I'm not seeing any eagles. I'm not an expert, but that's not an eagle. I'm like 95% sure. And with his children living away in the city, I can't help feeling like this tradition isn't going to last another generation. It seemed like Manchu culture was crumbling, fading away. Even out here in the countryside, it was slowly being lost to history. I felt defeated as I headed back into the city, especially because I knew I had that long, boring drive ahead of me. I decided I needed to find an expert on Manchu culture to help me figure out why this was happening.
啊，你好，
你好，
歪了来了，
他
说他又来了。
来吧，欢迎。
This is Cctv. She's an accomplished author, a master of Chinese paper cutting, teddy bear enthusiast, and very proud of her Manchu heritage.
我从4、5岁前儿吧，就是跟我的外婆满语叫疏呼噜氏，她是跟她学剪纸，所以吧，就是从小她就历练我，因为我比较是在那环境长大的，就是过去东北有一种大炕，就是全那个做的，一到要过年都剪窗花。哎，他教我的时候，他认为你这个乍开始有各首诗，他认为你不合格，不能贴窗。他这个满族剪纸吧，乍开始，是从他记事来的，因为你这个记事要装饰，人他对这个世界上这些东西风雨雷电他不理解，过去那个古人不理解。就认为一会儿打雷，一会儿那下雨，另外那个就山中的野兽都哪来，他不知道，所以他非常崇拜，他要祭祀，祈求这帮那个啥叫野兽了，或者这个山的天地啥的哈，保护他们。完，所以他们每次他们要祭祀要烧香，就是磕头，但是吧哈，他是需要摆一些哈，就把这个动物的啥年画，哎，他就做出这个剪纸。而且咱们那个东北剪纸，尤其满族剪纸，它是用大剪刀，哎，就几剪子就能出这个形儿。所以，你要把它这个技巧要渗透你这个作品里边，而且吧，你反映这个主题哈，就是你必须懂得这个当地民俗文化。如果要是民俗文化不懂，你做不出来什么东北三大怪之类的东西。你不懂，你怎么能去做？所以我有义务去教育大家，就是说的告诉大家，这满族剪纸是咱们东北的根。如果要咱们失去了根，就是把这个老祖宗的那些东西都丢掉了，我们就是没有，就找不到生命的源泉了，也找不到我们这个生存的精神所传承的所在了。我总觉得哈，就是说的这些东西，如果要是没有人去做，将来我们就什么都没有了。但是我总觉得我作为一个中国人吧，或者是一个满族人，或者是一个东北人，我对我的文化应该承担一份责任。
What a remarkable woman. She almost feels like she could be my grandma or something. Except she's warm and full of life. And she's not always asking, "Why are you still single?" or criticizing me for being a filmmaker. And she's someone who cares about keeping her culture alive while allowing it to grow and evolve. She isn't stuck in the past. She's breathing new life into a traditional art form and creating new ways of sharing and expressing her culture and history. On the surface, it might be hard to see Manchu culture on the busy streets of Changchun, but the influence of Manchu people on mainstream Chinese society runs deep, and people like Cctv are finding new ways to ensure that future generations of Manchu people know who they are and where they come from.